Go see my friend. Good morning, sunshines. Guys, it's me, Callie Carroll. Remember how I do a good morning sunshine every day at 9, 8? But then I don't. And then you're like, Cal, are you doing good morning sunshines anymore? Or did you just like give up all hope? No, I'm still here. I still do it. I still do good morning sunshines. And my whole subject today is going to maybe explain or not explain what I have going on. So good morning, Caitlin. Good morning, Uncle Kyle. Say hi. Say good morning, Uncle. How you doing? This is how the family gets to see us. Good morning, Christy. I had the best time ever with you last night. Good morning, Veronica. Good morning, Megan. How are my friends? Okay, so good morning sunshine, you guys. We say GMS or hashtag GMS or good morning sunshine. Say good morning sunshine. Show them those hoofs. That's right. That's what we do when we jump on. Good morning, Rhiannon. And then share something you are grateful for. I am grateful for this play toy right here because Quincy loves this thing. Like if I just had this everywhere I go, if it was more portable, I don't have the sound on because you guys couldn't even hear me. But I'm so grateful that I don't know, Leapfrog or whoever made this decided to make this play table. And for Sarah Stovall, who gave it to me, I love you. Good morning, Auntie Nene. How are you? And then it is Thursday, so we share our exercise. When's the last time you've exercised and what did you do? Or maybe what are you going to do today? Okay. Remember, that's a part of your Miracle Morning routine. It's something you want to get going every single day so you get your endorphins running. Helps clear the mind. Helps to like all sorts of health reasonings. Obviously, let's not talk about exercise. That's not the subject today, right? All right, let's talk about getting your shit together. You guys, get your shit together. Quincy, close your ears. Get your shit together, you guys. Like sometimes, anybody else, are there any moms out here? Tell me, for my mamas, can you just tell me how many babies you have? And I don't care if they're like 50-year-old babies or babies. Regardless, and papas, of course, my daddies. You know, when school goes back in, no matter what, you've had to take care of this stage. Like, stuff gets ridiculous. Anybody else, or is this just me? Like, all of a sudden you're in this new schedule, which is awesome because you have, like, you know, I like change. I like the variety of schedule. I like something that's like, okay, so like, here's what we've got going on next. But it's difficult to figure out. So let me just walk you through my day yesterday. Even if you're like, I don't care, Cal. Like, is there going to be a point? Of course there's going to be a point, probably. So yesterday morning we get up, and I get up like at 5:40. Quincy was up at 2:45. He's teething. I'm not really sure. Like, we've like had this regression. So, so if you're sharing with me, that well, I'll ask this in a second. So share your kid numbers or ages and stuff on there, guys. So I'm up all night, not all night, but I'm up some of the night. Then we wake up, really early, and I'm going and I'm trying to do the laundry and make our lunches and make breakfast and get Quincy ready, get me ready, pumping. You have to add that in there. That's like a 20-minute adventure. And have everything ready to go out the door so I can get to the club with Quincy in tow and get Kinsey to where she needs to go. Meanwhile, like Kinsey's like having some sort of like breakdown with the CP physics that she's doing, and she's like, what am I doing? This class is way too hard. Like doesn't understand anything. She was supposed to have trig and pre-calc, I think, already, but she didn't. I don't really know, right? So she needs to meet with the counselor. Jace needs to get his soccer stuff together. He forgets that he has to have his soccer stuff because we've got this crazy ass schedule all day. This is like the mile per hour that I'm running. Good morning, Audrey, Kathy, all my other friends that just joined us. Let me know if you have babies, okay, or kids, you take care of kids. So all this stuff, right? And in our morning is like a tornado. Anybody else or just me? Like it is complete chaos. And I want to be like controlled morning. Like I have this vision, and it will happen eventually, you guys. But I have a vision of how the morning runs super smooth, and we get to sit around and like have breakfast together and chat and blah, 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 like, right? It's going to be so great. But that's not what yesterday morning was. And then I get to the club. I'm like, okay, perfect. I'm going to do Good Morning Sunshine. Car pulls up early, so then I don't get to do Good Morning Sunshine. So sorry about that. And then I'm going to do that later. Then I've got Quincy at the club. It's crazy. Then I'm like, oh my God, how do I do the club and get my daughter? Because John's working here. So now I don't have enough people to even try to manage my kids, right? And then what happens, Quincy? Then we have somebody else get sister. Then we go get sister from home. Then we have to go to grab a friend, go to carpool. And then we have to go get another load of kids, take them to carpool, come back. And then my daughter doesn't feel good. So then we need to go pick her up early from practice. So now you've got that thrown in the mix. Then you need to feed the chickens, tend to the chickens, get the chickens back in, get your eggs, sell some eggs. Like, this is just my day yesterday. Like, just my day. And it was funny because so many other moms came into the club and they were like, oh my God, whirlwind. Man, I look special today, don't I, you guys? Good morning, Amber. Good morning, Ruthie. Good morning, Jared. Quincy thinks I look fine, don't you? You're a nice boy. So these other moms come to the club, and they all like have the same face, the same like oh shit face. Like, I do not have my life together right now. I don't, okay? So here's the deal. I don't have my life together all the time. BT dub. Some of you think that I do. You're crazy. Like, I think you see my craziness, so you should know that. But like, some mornings you just wake up and you have, not that you don't have any control, like you have no idea what's gonna hit. Like, it's just frazzle spaz bat shit crazy. That's what it is. And here's the deal. It's okay. This is the lesson of this, you guys. It's totally okay, right? You're gonna have days where things just don't go right. But here's what it comes down to. How do you react to the situations, right? How do you react when your life, when shit's out of control? How do you react because everything's all over the board? Number one, I had a conversation with myself when I left, like with someone I felt like finally got in the car and it was just me and Quincy. And I was like, okay, school's starting. It's okay. Give yourself a little bit of grace. Okay, so that's the first thing. I gave myself a little bit of grace. School's starting. I just need, we need to find our schedule, find our flow. We need to know that we have to have soccer bags in the car on Tuesdays and Thursdays because I pick up from school and then I do carpool and I need to pick up the soccer bags. Like, all of that is going to become like second nature pretty soon. So give yourself a little bit of a grace. Like, whatever the situation you're going through right now, maybe it's not your scheduling, maybe it's not kids going back to school, but something's got you in a a little bit of a tussy, a hussy, a hissy, I don't know. Like, you're a little bit like you're anxious about whatever's going on and it just seems like shit's not right? It's okay. Like, give yourself some grace, figure out what stage am I in, and then you show appreciation for that stage. Okay, so the gratitude plays into place right here. Plays into place, whatever. I don't know words right now either. It's fine, you guys. Gratitude comes in. I'm thankful for school. I'm thankful for my kids being in sports. I'm thankful that my daughter took CP at chemistry and she can acknowledge enough that she needs to have a conversation with her counselor to see if that's right for her. I'm thankful that we have food to feed our kids in the morning, which makes it crazy because we're preparing food. I'm thankful that Quincy wants to stop and give me kisses in the middle of my Good Morning Sunshine. Give me kisses. Give me kisses on my mouse. Give me kisses. I'm thankful that I have a car to wheel me everywhere. I'm thankful that we have our club to see people. I'm thankful for my friends that come in. I'm thankful for Grandpa who picked up Kinsey. I'm thankful for, you go through that in your head and you give gratitude for the stressors, right? Give yourself grace first, gratitude second. Grace and then gratitude. What do you want to give me for, huh? That's right. What'd you do with your head? You bonk your head. That's fine. Don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. It'll go away. Don't tell your friends. The next thing is that I realized, where can I make some adjustments and improve the situation. So one thing that I tend to not do, you guys, is I don't communicate. I don't. And it's something that I hardcore don't, because I recognize now that I don't, but it's something that I've committed to communicating more when I'm feeling stressed and where I need support. And I want to, and I started to bottle everything up. I become this I'm going to do it all myself, super mom, and I'm going to be kind of passive aggressive towards everyone else, and I'm just going to take care of all of it. That's my ammo, is that right? Whatever, that's where I go to, okay? And I had to have a chat with myself and say, Callie, that's not going to get you anywhere. If you want to try to be super mom and be so frustrated about everything, all you're going to do is be frustrated every single morning, and everybody else is going to be skating around okay. So I called my husband and we had a conversation. I just said, I need to talk, and I need some support to create a better routine for our family for all of this that we need to take care of, right? Because he basically leaves the house around 8 in the morning, and then I see him again at 9 at night. So I'm very much so taking care of these guys on my own and working. And then grandma and grandpa aren't here. So whatever. So we had this conversation, and I felt so much better after that, right? So opening the doors to conversation. So we've talked about grace, we've talked about gratitude, now communication. Communicate the situation so you can figure out, is there a better way to do this? Is there a way that can make this seem more efficient and seamless? And once again, some things you're just gonna have to settle into at some point, right? So I started communicating, and then after that, you guys, tell them. I did a little bit of breathing, and I did this with my daughter too, because she still is experiencing a lot of stress going into her sophomore year, a lot of pressure. We can talk about that another time, but we did just some breathing, just slow breathing and visualization. So we paused in the middle of our day at one point, and we're huggers, so she just gives me a big hug, and we hugged for probably a minute, and I just whisper visualizations in her ear. We're deep breathing together, breathe in, breathe out, and then on this one I was let's see ourselves, where do you want to go someday? What's one of your vacations? So then she sees herself in Bali, and she sees herself in the little hut, and we kind of like walk through it, the ocean, the suntan, the smells, and just calm down our nervous system. All of this. Okay, so combined with all of that, by the end of the day, my like final strategy was finding some peace and some friendship. So I got to spend some time with my friend Christy last night. And there's relationships in your life that fill you up, right? And for me, being with her fills me up because there's so much energy and hope, and like our conversations aren't ignore life. Our conversations are attack life with a smile. Like, what could we do to make everybody's world bigger and better? So I just got to go, and our whole family just feel the love of her home and have us have this space of conversations, forward movement, and get you excited about everything, right? And all of this to be said, you guys, that's how I handle anxiety. That's how I handle the stress. That's how I handle the, oh shit, life just happened sort of situation, right? Through all of those different things. And you probably have something that's going on right now too. I'm guessing. Like each one of you might have a moment in your world. Maybe it is the kids going back to school. Maybe you're dropping your kids off at college right now and it's freaking you out. Maybe you have something going on with the work situation, but something's stressing you out. And if you can practice your grace, your gratitude, and your communication, right? And then slow down with some breathing, and you can do it in whatever order you want. That's perfect, right? Slow down with some breathing. Oh, just you trying to get a snack? It's not time for snacks. Tell them you can't have a snack right now. Have some time for breathing, and then just get yourself in a situation where you can smile, where you know that you're forward moving. Those are the ways that I handled my stressors yesterday. Okay. Now that doesn't mean that I didn't wake up today. And actually we had like a very peaceful, nice morning. I'm sitting here playing with Quincy and we're feeding him. I'm like, oh my God, what time is it? Like, so then this was just an oh shit moment of like, I didn't remember that there was like, I don't even know. John's like, it's almost 9. You got to do your good morning sunshine. I was like, oops, daisies. So that was just forgetfulness. But I can tell you that I feel more at peace this morning, more like knowing that we're moving forward, because whatever you have going on in your world, you're going to start to get used to it. The conditions, the circumstances, you'll find your flow, right? I've got flow as my word here. And it just takes a little bit of time. So guys, if you're a parent, your mom, my mom, everybody out there was telling me if they have kids. I just want to know, are you experiencing anything similar to me? Is it just me or is it you too? Okay, so just let me know. And do you have anything that helps you handle the stressors, that helps you manage the situations? Okay, do your hearts, you loves, all your high fives, okay? And then I'll read, I'm pretty far away, so I'm going to read everybody's, read each other's. And then this is comments, right? And then the last thing is, you guys, we always make a commitment. So if you find yourself in a time of stress or those oh shit moments, right? Or the whatever, like shit's out of control sort of deal. Then what I would like for you to do is your grace, your gratitude, your communication, your breathing. I should have like a better alliteration for all this. Is that the right word? Oh my God, I'm losing my mind this morning. No problem. And then just your peacefulness, right? Find your happy spot. So say I'm committed to facing my oh shit moment. Will you give me kisses? This one gives me happiness to my heart. I love you so much. I love you so much. Tell my friends you love them. Come on. I know you just want to give me kisses. Tell my friends. Say goodbye, friends. Say bye, friends. I love you. I love you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All right, guys. Talk to you later. Tell me if you commit. Bye.